Ooh.
Okay, so setup-wise, pretty good. I mean, on
Yeah.
occasions, you get a little bit closed with the feet, so your feet sort
Yeah.
of point a little bit out to the right there, but nothing really to worry about there. Main
Right.
issue for me, as I said, as that club goes back, if we sort of move the club back to sort of that's where your club is level with your hands there. You can see
Yeah.
the club now is well outside your hands there, going back very
Yeah.
steep. This one here now, more in line with the camera, yeah? So the club's
Okay,
gone back
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
straighter, okay?
Right.
Now from here, as you progress through, that club's almost vertical.
Oh, yeah,
This club's on an angle, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, that would be okay with an 8-iron.
Well, I think ideally you want the club to be pointing at the golf ball, whether it's an 8-iron, 9-iron or 5-iron.
Okay, yeah,
the
yeah.
angle's always going to
Yes,
be slightly
yeah,
different
yeah.
because you're more upright, but
Yeah.
definitely with a drive if you're
Okay.
going back that steep.
Yeah.
So here now that club's going through your top of your head there.
Yeah.
Here now we're going to your right shoulder, lifting your arms
Yeah.
up. Arms are underneath your chin there, hands are above your forehead.
Yes,
Big
yes.
difference.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
it's always going to be slightly higher, as we said, but that's fine. Your tendency is to be higher. At least your head is visible, whereas this one is
Yeah,
just
I'm
completely
obliterated, yeah.
So the fact you've gone that high there, as you come back now down to the golf ball, you're coming back steeper, trying to square the club face up. The club now is working from this angle out to the left.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you do on occasion really square the club face up, you get the one like on 13 that goes straight left out of bounds somewhere.
Yeah.
Or more often than not, because you're steeper, you're getting that weak one off to the right
Yeah.
there, okay? And as you see when you swing through now, there's no real twist of the body, and your hands and arms, the club's not even visible there in terms of where it finishes. That's about as far as your club just coming on there. But lower half, very, very minimal move. Compared to this one, as the club's coming back down, club's more on the inside now, as we can see, attacking the golf ball, striking the ball with a square club face. Look how much more turn and twist you have.
Yeah, yeah.
That for me is a good follow-through position. You've got your right foot up on your toe.
Yeah.
That's fully rotated there and there and there.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, the ball's now flown towards your target and just drifted a little bit back to centre.
Yeah.
Which is a
Yeah,
playable
yeah.
shot. You'll always be someone who fades the ball, which is
Yeah.
not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you would never, if I said, okay, we'll start getting the ball to do this, Ben, and start drawing right to left.
Yeah, yeah.
On here, no problem. There's no consequence.
Yeah.
Are you going to stand on the third on the button with the out of bounds on the right hand side and start
Yes,
on the
yes.
right hand side and draw it back? Not at all.
No,
you're
no.
going to wang it down the fifth fairway to try and stop it out of bounds. So
Yeah.
if we can hit his normal shape of shot, your sort of left to right is fine, but as long as it's a bit left to right and a better flight, not a lot left to right and low.
Right.
So if you're coming down
Yeah, yeah.
that steep as we saw, once you're coming from up there, Ben,
Oh,
there's
yeah, you've got no chance.
It's going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
low. You've got 14-degree loft, high launch driver, yeah?
12, yeah.
12 degree, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming down from that angle, you've got to go about 3 degrees of impact.
Yes, yes.
So unless you've got 100 mile an hour plus club head speed.
It's all wasted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's steep. So we get it lower. But I think at setup, if we can get a little bit more sort of as a sort of a little waggle, just to feel a lot looser. But
Yeah.
you know, when the
Yeah.
shots start going worse,
Yeah.
the tension and anxiety
Yeah.
levels increase.
Yeah.
The shots get worse. You
So
get tighter.
it's muscle tension.
Yeah, exactly, definitely.
And
Think about it, we say going back to when you're playing rugby and throwing a
Yeah.
ball. Try and throw a ball 30, 40 yards. You've got to be
Yeah.
nice and loose to get that
Yeah.
speed and flick. You
Yes.
can't throw your muscle.
Yeah.
I think in some ways your mind, because you're a big strong guy, you think
Yeah.
tense muscles and power
Yeah, yeah.
gives you distance. In
Yeah.
reality, it's speed of club.
Yeah.
Which is why you see kids who are sort of 13, 14
Yeah.
bomb it to the 250 sign.
Oh,
because
yes.
they're just loose
Yeah.
and flinging.
Yeah, they're just a bunch
Yeah,
of
they're like elastic
rubber
bands.
band, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, but if we can get looser,
But the speed of the club, you think it's okay? I
yeah,
don't
it's
need
fine.
to
No,
slow
don't
down.
slow down.
Yeah.
To be honest, we want to get more speed if we can.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't slow it down. Yeah. Okay. So lower and loose, and in some ways, don't overthink things. Okay, just think nice and relaxed. Just have a few waggles.
Yeah.
And just think lower and loose, and just give it a
Yeah.
swish with the club. Don't try and manufacture.
Yeah,
the shot.
yeah.
That's
Yes.
the thing for me. Okay. Have a couple more then, Ben.